Good morning, everybody. It is a day of the week during Vlogmas. I'm just kidding. No, seriously, what day of the week is it? Is it Tuesday? It's Tuesday. We have a jam-packed day today. Also, why is the vacuum cleaner out? No idea. Let's go there. The tree is pretty. No, table's messy too. And none of it's bad. It's all really good, but we need to wrap some gifts because I'm leaving to go see family in Arizona on Saturday, and I need to get that situation organized. I'm actually taking their gifts out in my suitcase. We have a situation that I'm not sure what I want to do with it yet. We ordered something from Wayfair for a project that came broken. The customer service was not good. There was a huge miss in communication. I won't go so far as to say I will never order from Wayfair again, but this was not a good situation. It's a vanity that we ordered for our downstairs bathroom, which we're trying to DIY. Our primary bathroom, as you know, we had a general contractor do. We were just trying to replace a vanity. That's all we wanted to do, paint and replace a vanity. It came broken. I'll show you the vanity. I'll tell you the story. I have to figure out what I'm doing with that today because he was hoping to do that while I'm out of town, which is a great plan, but now I have no vanity in which to execute said plan. I need to do this list. It's good for me to say it out loud. I need to do stuff for the e-course today. We're getting there. I have like 3 videos to film. Today it's going to be really cloudy, so I'm not going to film those videos today, but I am going to script them out, which will probably take me about 4 hours total because I've got to do some research. I've got to script out the videos. That's a big goal. And then, of course, we have to do our advent calendars. So having my coffee, let's get it started. I was actually just looking at thumbing through. This is nothing to do with my to-do list. I get Condé Nast Traveler. I won't probably get it again. I got it for a year. It's kind of an article level. Do you know what I mean? Like it's a magazine that's really just ads. However, they do have so many beautiful hotels. And as I think we know, I'm kind of obsessed with beautiful hotels. So most of it is like just ads for beautiful hotels, which I kind of like. And I really love magazines. So comment below what is your favorite print magazine because I don't have any subscriptions right now other than this one, and I do love getting magazines. So I would love to sign up for some ones for 2025. Okay, let's get on with the day. Okay, here is the disaster. So this is the vanity. This is gonna go in our guest bathroom, our like powder room, although it has a shower and a tub, but it's our guest bathroom on the first floor. I love the vanity. One-handed. They put the hardware on the inside for shipping. So it came kind of dinged up in a few places, which I didn't love. See, there's the hardware, it's chrome. Really beautiful, soft closed door. Like the quality should have been really good. We opened it up. I was very excited until I saw that the whole corner of the marble, and this is actual Carrara marble, so this kind of breaks my heart, and it also came with the backsplash, is unusable. Now, we went through customer service with Wayfair. They could send us a replacement. However, it won't get here in time. And also, she's like, I can't guarantee that the new one won't come broken too. So yeah, I had like a lot of the dog is drinking water. I had like a lot of momentum going with that project. I ordered a really cute mirror. The paint color in there is going to be a Sherwin-Williams color called Agreeable Gray. Like things, I was very excited about it. And I don't know if this has ever happened to you. You're like really excited about a project. You have a really good momentum. And then it all just kind of, something like this happens and all the wind is knocked out of your sails. That's where I am right now. I have windless sails with this project and now I'm leaving town. So obviously we have to scale back our expectations of the project. That's okay. So I'm just gonna get ready for the day. I'm gonna take the dogs for a walk because it's gonna rain. So we've got to get that done. Go down in the basement and wrap some gifts, take some deep breaths, remember some perspective. I mean, I have this beautiful bathroom that I can come up here and be like, look how pretty it is up here. And we will, let these be our problems. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. They did give us our money back. Did I say that? At least we got our money back. Also, a few of you have asked me as I get the water ready, I'll turn that off. But a few of you have asked me about this robe that I have filmed myself in like every single morning. This robe is from Barefoot Dreams. I adore it. Like, washes great, so soft, so warm. I also have the robe from, there's a comedian that does a whole sketch about that. Who the heck has time for a robe? Evidently I do. The robe I bought from Boll & Branch Sheets, which, by the way, my 25% off code with them is good until the end of the year. They are now running 20%, but you can use 25% if you use my link, which I'll put in the description box below. But their Dreamweave robe is what I put on after I shower every day. Divine. So soft, so beautiful. I'll put like a picture of it right here so you can see it. Well, yeah, it's hanging up on the door. I won't take that over there and show you, but just trust me, it's a wonderful like after shower robe. This is my like put on when I'm cold robe, and I love this. Got it at Nordstrom, might still be available. I'll link it down below just in case. As you probably noticed, I didn't do any gift guides at all this year, and that's because I just didn't have it in me to like promote consumerism. But if you are looking for something to like ask your significant other for Christmas, if they're gift challenged like Scott is, I will link that below in case you want to forward it along. Okay, that was just a discouraging start to my day. I'm just like, and Scott's not here. He's actually in St. Lucia right now, which is fine. He wanted me to go with him. Thank God I didn't, because they had a mechanical issue. They got stuck there another night, stuck there. But as the wife flying space available, that would not have been a good situation. So he'll be back tomorrow night, I think. I just, sometimes when your husband travels for work, or your partner or your wife, it gets the burden of being the one who's here and always has to deal with everything. It starts to feel a bit old. That's just the reality. Okay, I gotta reset my attitude. Washing my face, resetting the attitude. We're fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're now out for our walk. It's very weird and misty this morning and not as cold. There's your weather update. I was just chatting with my neighbor, and AT&T is doing some installing at her house. And then I was chatting with AT&T guy, and I never, well, sometimes I take it for granted, but we're a very close-knit neighborhood. Everybody knows each other. Everybody knows each other's dogs. Everybody knows each other's business, but not in too intrusive of a way. It's not like that. But it's just, I've come to find out that that's not necessarily normal in American neighborhoods. And we've been really blessed. Like, every neighborhood we've ever been in has been that way. Lovely. Like, it's a lovely way to live. And it's why, even though over the years we have thought of leaving Georgia, we have not pulled the trigger on that idea. Well, mainly because 2 of my 3 children live in the state of Georgia, and that's important even when they're grown. Come here, Scooby. But yeah, we're just close. And the other day, everybody was putting up their Christmas decorations and chatting, and it's just lovely. One of my favorite things about where we live, because we are north of the city, and where we are, there's a lot of wooded areas, and the wildlife we get. As a person who is kind of obsessed with all kinds of animal life, there has been a bear in our neighborhood, but mostly deer, squirrels, rabbits, chipmunks, the cute stuff. The Snow White stuff is what we get in our neighborhoods. Our walk ended up being much longer than usual because my sweet friend and neighbor Linda, who lost her husband 2.5 years ago, just went on her first eHarmony date. And it went okay. Linda is in her 70s, still has, like, she's getting ready. I don't know if you can still see her back there. She's getting ready to do a 4-mile walk today, every day. She went on her first eHarmony date, so I had to hear all about it. So Scooby got walked like an extra mile because I needed to hear all about the date. Sounds like he was very nice, but it wasn't quite a match. And you have no idea who she is, so she won't care that I shared that with you. But anyway. Okay, I'm not going to film their walk because it's too much to walk both of them at the same time and have my camera out. But they're ready to go. You ready, Sadie? Ready to go? Okay. Okay, so it's much later. I think I put in 3.5 miles with the dogs, so pretty good. But I was just reading about the death of Nikki Giovanni, who was a person I did not even know about at all until just recently. And I have here's what I'll say. As different leaders, particularly civil rights leaders, we're losing a lot of them. Do not let shame over what you don't know keep you from learning about them now. I just looked up some of her poetry. She was a professor, a poet, just incredibly influential. And I didn't know anything about her. And it's easy to feel embarrassed about what you don't know. And you're not responsible for what you weren't taught when you were growing up, right? But now you're grown, so you are responsible to educate yourself. And so I'm going to put a link to one of her poems called Mothers that I've read before. I reread this morning, very much related to, because my mother also would sit in the dark at 3 a.m. And especially with what's going on with my mom right now, it just like really resonated with me. So go check it out. A life beautifully and purposefully lived, which is all any of us really can hope for, right? Anyway, and there's no like fun, easy segue from that. So we're just going to move on with the day. What time is it? It is, oh, my watch is on upside down. It's 10 minutes to 10. And so that's around time for me to have some breakfast. So I'm going to have a hard-boiled egg and my protein shake, which is just a banana, frozen strawberries. Oh, I hope I'm not out of frozen strawberries, and some protein powder. And then I've got to straighten up the house for Julia and Carol to clean, because you know, you have to straighten up the house before your house cleaners come. That's just the way it is. And it's in pretty good shape today, but it still must be done. That won't take me but like a half hour. And then I'll meet you downstairs and we'll do advent calendars. Okay, hello. It is many hours later. I have only gotten through about half of what I had hoped to get done by this point in the day. That's okay. That is the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. And I had actually hoped to do some wrapping of Christmas gifts with you guys, but I think I'm going to save that until tomorrow. And then I also still need to do the Q&A. So I think we're going to just call this video enough once I do the advent calendars, because I'm running out of day. Because I have to be, I'm kind of setting a goal for myself to be done filming by about 1 o'clock. And that gives me ample time to hopefully edit and upload and have it up for you guys no later than between 3 and 4. So best laid plans. We'll see what happens. But yeah, the morning was good. I mean, I'm so glad now that it's pouring that I got the dogs out when I did. Chatted with Scott. He is thankfully back on his way home to the US. So it's the day is not proceeding the way that I kind of thought that it would. But isn't that kind of the name of the game? That's the name of the game all the time. But then you add that it's the holidays. Then you add that Mercury is in retrograde until Sunday, thank goodness. So things are just complex. I don't know if I gave a full update on what we've decided to do with that vanity. Scott wants to keep it for maybe our basement bathroom, which we hope to do at some point. Between you and me, I think what will happen is we will move it down to the basement
And when we move, we will get rid of it. Because that's just, I'm calling it now, but you never know. Maybe it will work out. I do know there is a way to remove that top, obviously. So it can be salvaged in some way, either for us or to donate or whatever. I'll tell you what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to let it occupy any more of my brain space because I have too much going on. As I already said, I need to get ready to go out of town on Saturday. I haven't even begun to think about packing. I have to get presents wrapped to take to family. And I still have lots of work that I hope to get done between now and then. So let's open some advent calendars. Okay, let's start with L'Occitane. Thank you to everybody that commented about the almond scrub. Yeah, I mean, I feel like there should have been a warning. Oh, we got that a little torn. We also need to be on the other side. We need to be on 10, which is on this side. And 10 is, I feel like December 10th is kind of a big day. I feel like anybody that has been dragging their feet about like decorating or celebrating or feeling like it's too soon, by the 10th of December, we are in it. We are 15 days before the big day and it is time. So we need to, like, not Mariah Carey, it's time, like it's time under anybody's recommendation or tradition, it is time. So I think, is this the same one? I think this is the same one. Hold, please. Hold, please. Oops, sorry, Lenny. I just dropped that on the dog. Is there a duplicate? Quelle horreur. No, it's two different ones. This one is Verine Agrume. Let's smell. This is the other one that they gave me. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's very, very, very nice. That has a lemony scent to it. So we've gotten shower oil, shower gel, and then we've got the body milk in that same line. So that's kind of nice because those can work together really nicely. If you layer product on, you get a much better scent. So I'm assuming and I'm guessing that L'Occitane will have something of the lotion that goes with that line as well. So that would be really nice. You have to be careful. You don't want to stink up the place, but that would be really fun. Okay, and we are back. This one is still really heavy. So I kind of am curious what we are going to get in the latter stages of this because she's still substantial. Also, I feel like 10 is a big day. I feel like they always make 24 and 25 a big deal, but I feel like 10 should also be a big deal. Also, I can't find it. Where's number 10? It's doing that thing again. Ah, there it is. It's kind of a fun shape too. Okay, let's see what this is. I'm gonna have to set it down. Okay, I can't do that and hold it at the same time. You would think this would be easier to do. Aha! All right, it's kind of a big, nice hyaluronic acid and squalane facial toner mist. Shake to activate bi-phase toner. Instantly tone and hydrate with our dual action mist. Formulated blah, blah, blah. Shake bottle generously before spraying. Reapply throughout the day for an instant refresh. Well, okay, shake. Let's see what we feel about this. You ready? I'm kind of scared. Woo! Okay, that's nice. That's nice. I'm checking the size. Okay, it's 2 ounces because y'all know what this would be great for. The airplane. What do I do with the lid? That, and I got some, got a little bit in my mouth. I wouldn't recommend getting it in your mouth, but that's lovely. That is absolutely lovely. Okay, of all of the Beekman 1802 products that I have uncovered, I think the lip balm, which actually I could use some right now. I think the lip balm, this, and then that cuticle oil. Oh, by the way, speaking of the cuticle oil, if you didn't see me open it, it comes with this really fun little sponge applicator. I can't wait to show you. I've been using it every day. And remember how we talked about when I get anxious, I pick at my cuticles, and if they're dry, it's a problem because I can actually make my hands bleed like an 11-year-old. Look, I have absolutely zero cuticle issues right now. They're all healed and well. So I'm hoping to leave it that way. So what I was saying is the products that I would definitely purchase outside of the Advent box would be the lip balm, this now I love, and that cuticle oil, because that's great. And the applicator is great because it has a little sponge tip. So it's really easy to put on. It's a big deal for me to not even have one cuticle that's a mess. So that makes me happy. All right, let's move on. Let's do Elemis next. Ta-ta. Did I tell y'all yesterday that I ordered the Elemis 50% off with GMA deals? I think I did, but always check GMA deals because it comes up periodically. Y'all are really great to always alert me. You'll DM me on Instagram or send a carrier pigeon or whatever. There's number 10. But yeah, I ordered the dynamic resurfacing facial pads that I was out of. I think I mentioned that yesterday. Like I said, there's no chance I'm not going to start repeating myself. It must be toner day because this is soothing apricot toner, calming facial toner. And you're supposed to use this after cleansing. So you're going to want to put that on like with a little cotton round. And I obviously won't use that because I just used that mist. That mist, if I still worked in an office, that is the kind of thing I would 100% keep in my desk drawer and just kind of, because I was feeling, I'm not going to lie, I was feeling a little run down. That broken vanity situation and my conversation with Wayfair kind of pushed me over the edge. But I'm feeling better now. That was good. Okay, let's open our wine for today. I'm going to read it first this time. Oh, it's from Australia. Aromas of blackberry and black pepper. Bold, rich flavors with dark fruit, spice, and a hint of vanilla. So that's number 10 right here. Oh, and it's that same really beautiful label. And it's a Shiraz from Barossa Valley. Fortune favors Shiraz. So that is a nice, can you hear the rain? It is pouring down rain. Hope my reindeer are okay. They fell over because they don't do so good with the weight when they get wet. They're supposed to be indoor, outdoor, but I'm going to have to go check on them. I had to restake them. If you follow me on Instagram or Threads, you saw the drama of not being able to find the reindeer stakes. And Scott was so confused because like the whole time I was looking for them, he was thinking like reindeer steaks, S-T-A or S-T-E-A-K. And he was like confused and he didn't ask me to clarify. No, I was not looking for reindeer steaks to eat. That would be terrible. Poor Rudolph. Okay, last one today, our candle. Day number 10. Whoops, that came out awfully fast. There she is. Oh, the smell. Okay, this one I think I'm really going to be happy with. Oh, it's very sparkly. Gilt, pomander, and hinoki. Hinoki? No idea. Ah, okay. This one, look, it has like little pieces of glint. I don't know if y'all can tell. It's very, very, very sparkly. See, it's like gold leaf. Yeah, I guess that is what it is. It's like gold leaf. Oh, that's my mom's house. I don't know what this scent is, but that is 100%. Katie, that's my sister. If you're watching, this candle smells like mom's house. Ah, amazing. Okay, gilt, pomander, and hinoki, which I'm probably pronouncing wrong, but really good. Okay, did we get everything? Yes, we did. I hope you enjoyed today's video. This is kind of just a glimpse into my normal routine. My routines as someone with Hashimoto's, which is an autoimmune disease, is wildly important to me. I talked about that in the holiday reset video, and it is the same every day. Even when I travel, aside from walking the dogs, I try to stick with the exact same routine. I was recently on a podcast with my good friend Crystal. It's called the Be Well Pod. I'll link that below if you want to go take a listen. It was a great interview. And we were talking about traveling and autoimmune disease. And I don't talk a lot about my autoimmune disease because As I said in the interview, it's just not something I want to be known for or I want to define me or anything like that. But I have to be I am rather like a toddler when it comes to my routines and having to stick to my routines. And I love like studying the lives of different writers and entrepreneurs and what their daily schedules are. But one thing you'll find kind of across the board, their schedules are set. There is a discipline when you are someone who is freelance, entrepreneurial, a writer, whatever it is you do, that you have to have a routine that you know you're going to do every single day. And my work world usually happens from about 10 o'clock until about 2 o'clock every day. I am very fortunate in that regard. Although, to be honest, it definitely bleeds into, because I'll do like social media first thing in the morning. I usually have meetings later in the afternoon, but I try to keep my actual work day to around 4 to 5 hours a day, 6 days a week, which is a huge blessing. I love it. It works well for me. But if I don't have the discipline of that daily schedule, the work just doesn't get done because life around here will just absorb all the available time. So I just gave you a little glimpse into my routines and how I get through each and every day. And whatever you're doing today, I hope you're finding joy. Tomorrow we're going to wrap some gifts together, Lord willing. No promises. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Happy holidays. Happy Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. I need to check and see when Hanukkah is this year. And yeah, see you tomorrow.